we're just not compatible. One of the lamest yet most confusing excuses that a dismissive avoidant will give a partner when they are abruptly discarding them. Everything seemed great. The two of you had so much in common, but yet they're telling you that you're incompatible? And they're coming up with very lame reasons. Well, you like to travel a lot, and I only like to travel a little, and it just won't work. Or, you like white houses, and I like the color green. Or, you like Italian food, and I really like Spanish food and Greek food more, and I just don't think it's gonna work because we're gonna cook and we're not gonna like each other's dishes. Things that seem so incredibly surface level and ridiculous that can be easily fixed, they're citing to use as a justification to break up. It doesn't even make sense. But pump the brakes. It makes a lot of sense. This is a person that has deep insecurities around vulnerability, emotional intimacy, commitment, closeness. This is a person that doesn't have the capacity to do a relationship because normal, healthy relationship behaviors trigger them at a very deep level. So, when the relationship is progressing, the two of you are getting closer. There's escalated commitment. There's expectations. There's emotional closeness. The relationship is becoming more real, and their nervous system is telling them that they are in danger and they need to run away. But they have a deep, deep, deep wound of shame. And that shame is a feeling that says, I'm defective, I'm not lovable, I'm worthless. And they developed that shame from their childhood, where they were profoundly, consistently, emotionally neglected. There was no emotional attunement from their parents. Their emotional needs were rejected. They grew up in households where you do not talk about feelings, and their own feelings were certainly not welcome. They personalized it, and that's where the shame comes from. So how does this come in play with the incompatibility excuse? Well, by saying you're incompatible with them, they are saying, I'm not accountable. See, it's not my fault. We're just incompatible. See, not my fault. So they're avoiding accountability by claiming that the two of you are incompatible. Accountability is so painful for them because if they were to acknowledge that it's their insecurities that are sabotaging the relationship, to them, to the dismissive avoidant, it is the emotional equivalent of confirming their own defectiveness. See, I sabotage the relationship because I'm defective. It's proof I'm worthless. Too painful. So by saying that you're incompatible and coming up with ridiculous excuses for it, now they can say, see, it's not me, it's not my fault, and they don't have to face the shame. It's all about avoiding their inner shame and avoiding the accountability that provokes that shame.